my name is Tess and today I'm going to be taking you through a quick but effective ab workout. We're going to be focusing on our obliques, which are our muscles down the side of our abdomen here. And all you need for this workout is a soft surface such as a mat or a towel and some space. We're going to be doing 8 exercises, 45 seconds on with 15-second rest in between, and then we're going to finish off with some heel taps at the end. So before we start the main workout, we're going to warm up those muscles a little bit. So if we come into a cross-legged position on the floor, and first of all I'd like you to bring your right hand to your left knee and just reach behind you, looking over your left shoulder. And we'll hold this for a few seconds. And come back to centre. And now we're going to do it on the opposite side. So bring your left hand to your right knee and look back over your right shoulder. Try to keep that chest open and your shoulders back. Okay, and the next stretch we're going to do is if you reach your right arm up in the air and just reach over, so we're stretching right down this side. Make sure that your right knee isn't coming too far off the ground, so keep that pushed down towards the floor. And we'll come to the other side, so doing the same thing, reaching your left arm up into the air and leaning over. Perfect. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to be doing are some plank side dips. So we're going to come into a side plank on the floor. We'll start with our right side. So our elbow comes at a right angle onto the floor and we straighten our legs. And if you need a little bit of help with your balance, then you can put one foot in front of the other like so, or you can just keep them stacked. And we're going to rise our hips up and lower them down slowly. So we'll do this for 45 seconds. So bringing our hips up and lowering them down. Try to keep your shoulders, hips and legs aligned so they're nice and straight. And really try and lift those hips as high as possible. If you find this too difficult, feel free just to hold a normal side plank like so. Okay, we're going to have a 15-second rest and then we'll come down to the other side. So doing exactly the same on the other side, so lifting those hips as high as possible and lowering them down slowly with a short break at the bottom. You should really be able to feel your core engaging. Few more seconds. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do is some cross-body mountain climbers. So we're going to bring each knee to the opposite elbow, alternating like so. and we can increase the speed a little bit. If this is too difficult, then just slow it down and bring each knee to the opposite elbow nice and slowly. Good job, guys. The next exercise we're going to do are some sit-ups with rotation. So we're going to come across and sit with our legs out straight in front of us. And we're going to come down to the floor with our hands behind our ears. And we're going to do a full sit-up, and then we're going to rotate like this. And then we're going to come down and do another sit-up, but rotate to the opposite side. If this is too difficult, then feel free to have your legs bent like so, but just do exactly the same movement. So sit up and then rotate. Sit up and then rotate. Okay, the next exercise are some toe tap crunches. So we're going to come down onto our backs. We're going to put our legs straight in the air, and we're going to reach the opposite hand to the opposite foot, like so. And we need to make sure that we're really using our core to lift ourselves up, and that we're not overreaching with our shoulders. Make sure we're getting that shoulder off the floor when we're reaching to our toes. Okay, next exercise we're going to be doing are some dead bugs. So we're going to come onto our backs again, and we're going to have our legs bent like so and our arms straight, and we're going to extend the opposite arm and opposite leg. So right arm, left leg, and then we bring it back to centre, and then left arm, right leg. As we're doing this exercise, I really want you to make sure that your lower back is staying flat against the floor and not arching up. That really makes sure that we're using our core muscles. Okay, next exercise are some figure of 8 leg drops. So we're coming down, lie down again, and we start with our legs straight up in the air, and then we're going to just draw a figure of 8 down to the ground. But only lower your legs as far as you can without your lower back coming off the floor. If this is too difficult, feel free to bend your legs and just do it like this. Okay, the final exercise are Russian twists. So we need to lift our legs off the ground, and we're just going to twist from side to side. If this is a little bit too difficult, feel free just to put your feet on the ground and you can just rotate like so. Make sure that you're reaching right across, so touching the floor on either side of your body and keeping your head up and your shoulders back. That's really great, guys. So for the last few seconds, we're just going to do some heel taps. So if we come down with our back on the floor, and we're just going to tap each heel from side to side like this, and we're going to do 30 of those. And this is the very last exercise, so make sure you put everything into it. So we're just coming up off the floor and tapping our heel from side to side. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. $20. Good job, guys. That's 30 heel taps, and that's the exercise finished. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time.